Hello everyone, welcome to Pokemon Emerald Legacy. This is done by the same guy who did the Crystal and Yellow Legacy versions of the game I did in the past. You are, let's go with Girl this time. We're gonna do Hardcore again. Almost certainly a bad decision, but we're gonna go with that. A lot of the changes in here are just things like upping the difficulty of gym leaders, correcting their teams so that they, make more sense. I haven't actually gone through and looked at all the differences in this version of the game, this version, just because I want to be surprised more so with a lot of things that I do. I have it set to hardcore just because I wanted to give myself a little bit more of a challenge on this run. It's probably go poorly for me, but we'll see. It also incentivizes me to keep my Pokemon alive, because otherwise I can just spam, full restores or revives. I guess I can still spam full No, I think hardcore stops me from using items in battle. Okay, yep. Also, stops me from over-leveling. Okay, we got Vigorots. Okay, cool. And an orange GameCube, alright. And regular. Wow, brain work with me. Ruby and Sapphire, we got. Machokes instead. Yep, go with it. Yep, same old thing here at the start. The changes will come in later on when we actually get into further on the game. It might also change some of the spawns of Pokemon just to make late game Pokemon spawn earlier so that you actually have the chance to use them. Although that may have only been for the Crystal Legacy. One thing I'm noticing is that even just from this being Emerald version, there's slight differences from Ruby and Sapphire. I mean, the Vigoroth that I pointed out earlier. Although this might just be because I picked a girl. I'm spawning in the opposite house. Stupid boy, you spawn in this house. Yep, I'm Holder, I live next door. It's perfectly reasonable to assume that I'm a guy because I am. Hello. Alright, so with that we gotta go boost your Pokemon. I come in here and talk to the aide, or does he just tell me to go somewhere else? Okay. I do not start with the running shoes, okay. So hoping I would. Hello. Help me. I'm being chased by a Pokemon. I'm stuck, okay. Yep, alright. And I'm going to go with Torchic. Okay. Level 2 zigzagging, that's fine. Where should I go? Scratch it. Do I need to use Grill? Probably not. Yeah, now we're fine. Guess I use Trico and my... Oh. I'm gonna do Sapphire playthrough. I'm gonna Torchic in this one, then I have a plan for future... for my kit. So... Alright, let's go to my lab. You should pick that Pokemon earlier. I'll give that one to you. Yeah, I got a Pokemon. Alright. Oh, I didn't even think about that at all. Spicy. Chicken. There we go. That'll work. Alright, there we go. 100% gonna forget your name or which Pokemon you are at some point. Alright, Brendan. I was not paying attention to what that thing was, but sure, that's fine. The hardcore rules, in case you weren't aware, I lifted them briefly earlier. I am set, there's a level cap which is set to the highest Pokemon the gym leader I'm about to face is. If a Pokemon dies in battle, I have to release it. Something else I'm forgetting. Alright, if I were to white out, the game just resets entirely. Still another thing I'm forgetting. Right, I can't use items in battle. Yeah, that was the one I was forgetting. But outside of that, I think I'm generally fine. I don't think I should have any real issues. Although I say that, like I don't have problems typically when I go through and fight Pokemon. I'm not sure how much progress I'm going to make per episode, but we'll just kind of do what we do. No idea how long the series is going to be. Probably be fairly long just due to due to how my other challenging things do. I'm not going to do a Nuzlocke version of this though, as I am going to want more than one Pokemon per route, as I'm going to have issues. I feel like I'm better off just trying to find Pokemon that I like, and catching more of them. For people unaware with Nuzlocks, it's you have to catch the first Pokemon on the route that you run into, and that is the only Pokemon you're allowed to catch for that route. If you defeat it, you don't get a Pokemon for that route. But there's a lot of these early routes of the same kind of Pokemon. It just kind of makes things more difficult. But I'm going to try and actually catch Pokemon that are different types, so I have some amount of things to catch Pokemon that I actually want to use. That's my first playthrough of Sapphire was me just using a bunch of grass type Pokemon because I decided I was going to do that. And I'm slightly further ahead from where we are because I just got a bunch of grass type Pokemon immediately, like 2. Someone's gotta give me something here, right? Hello. Alright, I gotta go up ahead and talk to Brendan. Brendan? Hello. This is the mart. Come in here and buy stuff. Gore, free potion. That'll be really useful to me at some point. Hello. I don't have Pokeballs yet. Well, never mind then. Just 100% buy some antidotes, but that's a problem for future me. Hello. Aw, you don't have any information. What? Let's just go up above town. That's where good pal Brendan is. I assume after I talk to Brendan I can actually fight people. Yeah, you're just telling me there's a way to cut across here. Oh no, I want to make it Brendan. Pochina. Alright. We're gonna have Brendan doesn't challenge me to a battle. Probably will though. I will probably be a level higher than he is though, so might be fine. Save. Save me, save. So I don't have to wander all the way back over here. Actually, I would have to restart the game if this is a battle I lose. Just because I hadn't saved up to this point in time. I'd rather not reset the entirety of my game. And you got Mudkip. Okay, yep, I'm doing fine. Oh, Peck, I get stabbed on Peck, so it should do. Okay, I thought it was going to do more damage, apparently not. There we go, nice. Am I not flying? Am I just... I might actually just be fire. Maybe just be stupid and thought because my Pokemon is a bird that is flying type. It's just fire right now, mate, and then it becomes firefighting, and then stays firefighting. Okay. Alright, now I may not be good enough at games for this to be the best plan for me to do. Also, this is only my second time flying through. A new generation after 2, so the fact that I have abilities on my Pokemon is going to throw everything off. Like, I am sure I'm going to run into a Pokemon that just has, you know, Keen Eye, and I'm going to try and... I have to go back down and come back up here. And I'm going to try and, like, use Sand Attack on it or something. It's like, you can't change its stats? Still no? Oh, well, I'm going to buy 10 of these. I'd like to buy more, but I'm only buying 10 right now because I am broke. Okay. Back down to the south. That's what the game's trying to tell me to do. Early part of the game is probably a bit slow. These will pick up as we get further on. I'm hoping to, you know, lose as few Pokemon as possible so I don't have to spend a bunch of time grinding. But I might end up having to do that. Yay! Pokedex. Yay, Pokeballs, thank you. Alright, now I can start catching things. Huzzah! First thing we do is head north of town and... Can you give me a map or something? Running shoes, even better. Thank you. Alright. Bye, huzzah! Run, run me, run! I attacked you right. What do we got? Anything cool and interesting? Wormpole. Do I want a Wormpole now? I'd rather have a Zigzagoon. Although I may be better off just catching the Wormpole so I have something, but Zigzagoon's got pickup. It's an ability, and with the pickup I can possibly get rare candies. So getting a bunch of rare candies would help me out a lot later on. But I haven't seen any here. I've seen Poochinas above town. Do I want to get a Poochina? I might do that. I'll just kind of look around right now, see what there is. Figure out if there's anything I want to actually catch in the area. So there's a Pokemon I want, but it just comes in later on. You do sell Pokeballs now. Okay, I don't know how many I have, so I'm going to buy another 5. Whoa. Oh. Up and down, not left and right. Okay. Hold on to that money in case I need it for anything later. We're cruising right now. That's the first thing to do is figure out how high level I can go to. I was gonna try and talk to you. Are you a trainer? I feel like it. What do you got for me, random guy? Youngster Kelvin, alright. Regina, that's fine. I would like to get me a move that is my typing. Gives me stab, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. Lowers my attack, no, the boosts sure attack, okay. Come on, crit. Good job, SpicyChikn. Feel like 10 is going to be. my limit, but we will find out. Hello? If we got bug Pokemon, perfect. I have a move that helps me out here. I am 100% going to need to... find me a Pokemon. Just... Peck have high critical hit chance, or am I just getting really lucky? Because that was my third crit with Peck. Okay. Maybe it was just a super effective, I wasn't paying attention. It's where it's a crit though. Yay, Ember. Guess I'm gonna get tight, just advantage against Roxanne. Hello? Oh no. Lotad, I will make an attempt at catching you for a fight against Roxanne, just so I have you as an option in case things go poorly. We're not high on my list of Pokemon I want to use because I used you in my previous playthrough, but you will work to get past Roxanne if I need you. You are our emergency Pokemon. Okay. Pokemon lives in ponds with clean water. There's very small Pokemon across ponds, but carry them on the broadleaf on its head. Goodbye. Yep, you will be... That did not work the way I thought. Sombrero. Yeah, so you spell that? I don't actually know. Sombrero. Good enough. Whee. Alright. Hello. There are berry trees around. I'll probably pick up some berries. I do not plan on staying on top of all of the berries. It is a lot more work than I would like to try and put in. I'm doing a fight. Let's try Ember. I do not know if my physical or special is better. Well, if my attack fails, I might as well do Ember. It was there, it didn't matter. Tailow, okay. Don't think flying resists itself, so I've also been acceptable. Berries, crab, hornberry. Probably worth replanting some of those, but for right now, show us what we got. Hello. Last Tiana? I assume it's Tiana, not Kaina. Ember. Oh no. Zigzagoons keep living. We need to get you more power, SpicyChikn. More power. Okay, 10 is not max level. Shroomish. Alright, cool. I feel like Peck is probably fine, unless Shroomish is really tanky. It's tanky, okay. Good to know for future reference. Alright, SpicyChikn, you're doing great for right now. Wait you up a level, I'm gonna try and find you a buddy. Besides Sombrero. Zigzagoon, perfect. Bye, Ember. That's kinda how I felt that was gonna go. I'd find the weakest one. Potion. Works for me. Actually, I suppose I leveled up, so it makes sense that I did slightly more damage than I was expecting. Well, I guess I'm gonna catch the Ralts. Although, I think Ralts has really bad stats. If you growl again, I might consider attacking. I don't switch Pokemon. Bag. Bag is what I'm. Pokemon Go! Alright. Hey, we got it. I don't know if it's supposed to be a respawn or if it's supposed to have bad catch rate. A feeling Pokemon, alright. Ralts has the power to sense the emotions of people and Pokemon with the horns on its head. To discover it senses any hostility. Yeah, I will name you Princess. Which works even better because you also happen to be female. Thank you. Alright, Ralts, you will stay on the team. At least I'll attempt to keep you on the team. Okay, no, don't want any of those things. Got it. Alright, bye, sir. Actually, I'm gonna go in here. Well, that's fine. Get myself healed up. Alright, thank you. Bye. Hello. Up, hello. Hello. Okay. And I'm gonna have to talk to Wally at some point in time. I can't imagine they changed his Pokemon that he gets at all, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they changed things greatly for him. Am I supposed to come in here and talk to my dad? I actually don't remember. Hello. What? Oh. You're a Pokemon trainer? That's cool, so am I. Alright, you're a Pokemon trainer, so your dad will come back later when you have more badges, because I'm going to completely destroy you if you try and fight me right now. No, go show this random child how to catch a Pokemon. I guess he's showing me how to catch a Pokemon. This is the catching tutorial. You also got a Ralts, okay. Alright. Tackle again. You can tackle a third time because you're not going to do enough damage, but you're probably going to try and catch it. You're not supposed to bring the Pokemon back before you throw your Pokeball, Wally. That is dangerous. Also, the game won't let me do that. If I run out of Pokemon, the game will quite literally just tell me I'm not allowed to catch anymore and wait. Alright. Yay. Bye. Okay. Torchic City. Defeat the gym leader Roxanne. You'll get 4 badges if we're coming back to fight me because I have Slacking, which is stupidly powerful. Hello. Ah, you should see our son. He's gonna go out and become a Pokemon trainer because we think having Pokemon will help him get himself to be stronger. Okay. There we go, there's some guy. Hello. Are you the guy that stands inside each gym and tells me which Pokemon I should, or what the trainers do? Okay, I'm gonna fight this kid. Oh, you are not a person that fights, okay. Are you a person that fights? Okay. You're a trainer, right? Let's try that again. I'm gonna fight you. And I'm probably gonna end the episode after that. Because the weather outside seems to be getting worse. And I would rather not be in unsafe conditions. Well, there's a storm outside. Okay. This might not kill it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Heck, go! I don't know what level you evolve at, but it's definitely going to be higher than what level I need to be at to fight Roxanne. We go past 11, okay. Up to one more trainer. I want to see if 12 is the max. Are you guys trainers? You are. Okay. Probably not try and fight the fisherman with my fire type Pokemon, but you know what? I'm probably fine. Magic. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm definitely fine. This may not actually be a problem for me to fight. Sorry, this may not be worth the XP to fight. That was a crit? Wow, okay. Well, I guess at level 9 it might end up being worth it. I don't know. 37, still not great. Okay. I got the old man here. Is he in right now? He's out right now, that makes sense, okay. Just wanted to try and get my Pokemon up to see what the max level is. I'll go up to 12, I guess. See if anyone here is interesting. Tailow. I will need a flying Pokemon later, so I suppose I can in fact catch you. There's probably gonna be a bunch of Wingles later. Sure, I'll catch you, why not? Saves me the trouble having to figure that out later. We'll just have it on hand. Yay. Tiny swallow Pokemon. Although small is very courageous, it will take on a larger Skarmory on equal footing. However, it will weaken if it becomes hungry. I do not think you will take on Skarmory with equal footing. You will just be the nice, simple... Birdface. Oh. There we go, okay. Might as well check some of the other things in this area. More Worm Pulse, yeah, skin with that, okay. Heck. I think Ember might be super effective against you as well, but... 30? Okay. So the Magic Heart was technically better XP for me than these random Worm Pulse. Ooh, Marill. If I want Marill, I'm going to say no for right now. Although I may regret this decision. Actually, what this gives me an option against Roxanne that isn't Sombrero, so yeah, we'll catch you. Hey, we did it. Marill's got a lot more Pokemon than initially planning, probably. The Aquamouse Pokemon. Its body is covered with water-repellent fur. Because of the fur, it can swim through water at high speeds without being slowed by the water's resistance. Yes, you will be... Pikablue. There we go. Whee! Okay, Kate. Okay, another Marill. That's fine, I suppose. Should probably figure out what the stats on my SpicyChikn look like, as I've not actually been paying attention to those at any point in time. By that I mean I should figure out if I'm a special attacker or physical attacker. I feel like I should be a physical attacker. Let's try Ember here, although I think resistance... Okay, never mind. Because I think resistance will make the damage a lot lower than I expect it to be. It's 12 the level cap. Another Marill, okay. Probably have some of my other Pokemon fight, but I really want to know what the level cap is. How far up the chain can I go? Can I go above 12? Okay. Ow. We got 24 special and 19. Okay, yeah, I'm a special attacker. We can't go above 12. Well, 12 would be a good spot to start trying to wake some of my other team members up right now. Do not go in the gym. The gym is not a Pokemon Center. That will not help me out. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. And I hope you have yourselves a good day. Also, don't forget to save. It's very important.